The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
Hey guys, it's Jay.
And Danny Green.
The first figure we're going to take a look at is Hush Batman. Oh, baby, this one's crazy. This one, of course, is Mafex Hush Batman action figure from Medicom.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like.
Well, there he is, everybody. There is Hush Batman. Oh my gosh, this is insane. From the soft goods cape, which is just freaking insane, to the figure himself. I mean, look at that face sculpt. That is just incredible. I love the furrowed brow, the whited out eyes, of course that stoic face. You gotta love it. The cowl comes all the way to the collar and then holds the cape in place. If we look further, he's got that wonderful bat symbol, which is amazing, way better in my opinion than the current bat symbol. And of course he's got that ab crunch signature to Mafex. He also has a waist articulation. Actually, there it is. You can see it's on a ball peg at the bottom as well. You can see his hips moving there. He also has, as we already know, butterfly joints. Look at those. Those are incredible. His arms can lift up about that much. They can rotate full 360 degrees. Of course, you can take his arms and then bring them all the way over like that. Freaking incredible. Of course, that is Batman Signature Edition. He looks incredible. He has wonderful wrist articulation. You can see the ball peg right there. He can move his wrists up and down like this, doing a flex. Look at that. That is awesome. His bicep can actually move a full 360 degrees. His elbow does have a double elbow joint, so we can actually move it all the way up, even to this pose right about there. Wonderful, wonderful articulation on this character. He does have a utility belt, which is somewhat movable. His legs do kick about that much, and of course, knee bends as a double knee. Beautiful, look at that, full knee bend, incredible. Of course, he does have that ankle articulation. Moves so well. Can move about that far back, move about that far forward just on the ankle rotation itself. Great stuff. And of course he does have that toe bend. There you go, Russ. They did it just for you. Amazing. The overall sculpt and design on this guy is incredible. Look at the wash. There's a very gentle wash on the entire figure. And the reflections on the light itself, look the way it plays with all that wonderful sculpted detail in the musculature. Incredible. The paint on the boots is also beautifully done. I love this gray feature with these really, really subdued blues. It's amazing. Coming back to the top, you can see that the ab crunch works very, very well. It can actually come all the way down like that. Incredible range of motion, and of course it can bend all the way back, pretty much like that. That is pretty crazy right there. It does leave a bit of a gap there, revealing a little bit of the unpainted section, but still, depending on the way you're going to be posing this guy, this is an incredible range of motion. His cape cannot be denied. This is crazy. It does have a wire in it, as you can see here, but spreading it out all the way, this is one of the best features of this Batman. I mean, look at that. That is just an incredible, incredible cape and cowl. It's actually more like a cloak and cowl, and you can literally just do some sort of Batman-esque flying motion, which I think is exactly what they were going for with this particular character. He looks ridiculous. Oh my goodness, everybody. Hush Batman is here, and he's going to be in quite the situation with Odious. Hush Batman comes with a host of accessories, including a set of batarangs like this. Not exactly shaped like bats, but they do look a little bit more utility, because these ones can definitely snag and hold much better than just a traditional batarang, which pretty much just sticks into the ground or knocks people out. The grapple hook itself is actually on a metal rod. It's actually a really nice addition to this piece. The paint that they're using for this, for the silver, is actually a wonderful detail as well, if you want to shoot this out or have them repelling across a diorama. You can just have the short version, which is here, and this can just be small, sticking out of the grapnel itself. Here we have the grapnels themselves, which you can of course use to attach the grapnel launcher. And of course the detailing on the grapnel itself is pretty intense. We can actually see a lot of detail there. You cannot deny that this is some amazing sculpt work from Mafex sculptors. A little peg right there, and there you go. A complete set to make it appear as if it actually is launching and grappling on to a wall. Bravo, Mafex. He has a pair of splayed hands, and I love the tree that they include so you don't lose these almost Wolverine style climbing gear. And these are just like more like knuckle dusters, but what they do is they have claws on them. Then he has slightly curved hands like this. These can be used for typing on a keyboard or perhaps gripping and holding on to certain accessories. This one's even more splayed out. I believe these ones could really be used for like holding on to a steering wheel or steering column, or perhaps, like I said, also used for typing and such. The pair of fists, a little less clenched actually. They look a little bit looser than the ones that are included with Batman right now. Hush Batman also comes with some swappable heads, including this more growly type of Batman. Arrgh! All you have to do is swap the top of the head portion. So you just take this, grab it, remove it from the top peg, and then replace it with the additional head sculpt, just like that. Wonderful snap-in. There you go. Unmasked Bruce Wayne. This guy looks amazing. He's got the parted hair. He's got the wonderful wash that you can see certain highlights of blue in the top there. It is amazing. And of course, the overall profile looking so wonderful. That chiseled jaw, that squared off lip, in freaking incredible. This one's a little bit more difficult. Basically, take the head and you pop that off along with the bottom section, as you can see there. Pop his head right back on. And all of a sudden, you have unmasked Bruce Wayne, Batman. Batman is quite the foe, and we're going to take a look at his opponent, who a lot of people are saying is one of the best action figures to come out in recent years. Let's have a look at Odious.